Hello, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, and very good afternoon to our viewers who are watching TM Digital. Welcome to another edition of the Gadget Show. I'm in front of you alone because my colleague Usman is kind of away, and he is looking at doing a lot of, obviously going around and doing a bit of shopping to bring in new gadgets to the show. I will try my best, obviously, today to do the bit of both being a presenter and also being the reviewer on the show. And I can very clearly tell you that we've got some amazing products which I've picked up, which we will be reviewing on this edition of the Gadget Show today. So let's get straight away into the first section, which is news and review. Right, as you know that in the market there has been a lot of anticipation of the Nokia Lumia series launch, and I think this week they brought in a couple of handsets. They brought in the Nokia Lumia 710 series, which is obviously one of the additions of the Lumia range of phones from Nokia, and Nokia is obviously depending very heavily on this strategy of tying up with Microsoft, bringing the Windows edition of Windows Phone, as they now call it, instead of Windows Phone or Windows Mobile, onto their platform, and that is now getting launched all across the world with a lot of different network operators. So all in all, an exciting moment, obviously, and we will be soon getting our hands on a latest Nokia Lumia handset, which we will be bringing up for a review, which is a smartphone review before the end of this year in one of our next episodes. One of the other bit of interesting news which has come in is obviously, as you guys are aware, as everyone is aware, let me put it this way, that there are a lot of patent disputes which are happening between a lot of these smartphone vendors and companies in the world, which is Apple, Samsung, Motorola, Google. And one of the latest things which has now come up in the market is that Motorola has won an injunction, or won probably an injunction in the patent disputes against Apple, which they had filed in Germany. And that kind of is a very significant development before the holiday season, because everybody is looking at selling their products in this season to make up for the lost sales across the year. So this is a significant development which has happened in the market, and obviously we will keep our eyes and ears glued to that particular development happening in the market, and we'll bring you more as and when it happens. One of the other things that obviously is making the news is that a lot of users who've been using the iPhone 4S have been having issues with their battery, and even after the company has brought in an update for the iOS, that does not seem to have cured the problem of the battery, in terms of battery life on the iPhone 4S. But it will be interesting to see how some of these companies will, including Apple, will react to the fact that users will look at battery life, and they'll look at specs and features of the phone when you're buying something that expensive in the market, and you tend to comparing with certain features, things like battery life, screen size, what is the memory on the phone, and obviously the resolution of the megapixel camera, things like that. But so far the phone is beating market expectations in terms of its sale, and this remains a challenge for the company, but obviously we will look to hear from them as and when either they release a new update, and we'll bring it to you and see if this is something that they can obviously get rid of as a problem. Couple of products just to give you a sneak preview, मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहूँगा कि कुछ ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स जो हम आज लेके आए हैं आपके सामने, जिनका हम रिव्यू आगे थोड़े से आने वाले टाइम में करेंगे इन द गैजेट शो, इज़ काफ़ी यूनिक स्पीकर्स. आज की डेट में सबके पास एक स्मार्टफोन है, सबके पास आईपॉड है, या सबके पास MP3 प्लेयर्स हैं, और आप घर में म्यूज़िक जो है उस पर स्पीकर्स पे सुनना चाहेंगे, या आप म्यूज़िक जो है एज एन एक्सेसरी स्पीकर लगा के डॉक के साथ सुनना चाहेंगे. सो आज हम दो इंटरेस्टिंग डॉक्स जो हैं वो रिव्यू करेंगे लाइव अपने प्रोग्राम पे, और ये गेयर 4 से हैं, जिसका हम आपको थोड़ा आगे बताएंगे. और उसके अलावा we've got some good, I would say, I don't think I need to add this adjective, but हमारे पास कुछ ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स भी आए हैं जो कि हम if you recall, ये 3-part series हम लोग कर रहे हैं गैजेट शो की, जिसमें कि हमने we had gone out and obviously selected a select few products which will be products which are unique that you can give away in the Christmas season, holiday season, oblique New Year में आप gift कर सकें अपने near dear ones को. और obviously ये unique products हैं market में in the sense कि ये either new आ रहे हैं या ये hit products हैं इस साल के, जो कि हम अपने इन 3-part series में cover कर रहे हैं. सो उसमें एक प्रोडक्ट है जो हमारे पास जो कि मैं आपको आगे बताऊंगा, जिसके बारे में वॉचेस आर अ बिग थिंग, वेदर यू लुक एट मेल्स और फीमेल्स, एवरीबडी लव्स टू हैव watch, and today it's an accessory item, it is a fashion item. So obviously we've got a great product that we've received, which obviously we are going to review and see, and this is a watch which is called the Icon 5 Night Watch, and I'll tell you a bit more about this as we go into the program. उसके अलावा हमारे पास कुछ ऐसे आइटम्स हैं जो कि हॉट टॉयज़ हैं दिस ईयर, विच आर ऑब्वियसली द हॉटेस्ट क्रिसमस टॉयज़ फॉर गिफ्ट्स और न्यू एडिशंस बाय डिफरेंट वेंडर्स. वी विल प्रॉब्ली ट्राई एंड शेयर वन ऑफ दैट बिट विद यू, जो कि हमारे पास आया है, जिसको हम आपको दिखाएंगे. और उसके अलावा एक प्रोडक्ट हम और रिव्यू करना चाहेंगे अगर टाइम मिला, विच विल इंक्लूड विच इज़ अ प्रोडक्ट कॉल्ड द ज़ॉम. इसको ज़ॉम बोलते हैं और ये मोबाइल लीश है. दैट मीन्स आज की डेट में हम सब के पास स्मार्टफोन्स हैं और ये काफ़ी कॉस्टली और एक्सपेंसिव फ़ोन्स हैं. अगर आप ये फ़ोन कहीं छोड़ दें या आप ये फ़ोन यूज़ करते हैं तो इसकी सिक्योरिटी के लिए हम क्या यूज़ कर सकते हैं, क्या एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट है जो मल्टीपर्पज़ प्रोडक्ट है जो कि हम उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. और इस फ़ोन को आइदर वी कैन इस फ़ोन के साथ वो काम करता है और वो 3-4 चीज़ों में एक्ट करता है. मतलब इट एक्ट्स एज अ सिक्योरिटी डिवाइस, it also acts as a Bluetooth speaker and also can help you make distress calls. अगर आप खतरे में हैं या you cannot speak, then obviously you can use that device to make an automated call to an emergency service or an emergency number. So ये चीज़ें हम आपको आगे दिखाएंगे, and obviously we will talk about a bit more on some of these products in a little while as we go along in our episode. और एक जो चीज़ मैं आपको आज बताना चाहूँगा, आप जो हमारे सामने देख रहे हैं ये 2 यूनिक डॉक्स हैं जो आज हम रिव्यू करेंगे. दीज डॉक्स आर फ्रॉम अ कंपनी कॉल्ड गियर 4 एंड एज यू कैन सी दे आर in a particular shape. This is called the Angry Bird. I don't know, काफ़ी हमारे व्यूअर्स ने जिनके पास स्मार्टफोन्स हैं उन्होंने ये गेम खेला होगा which is called the Angry Bird game. And ये गेम जो है ये गेम जो है मतलब उस पर काफ़ी एक्सेसरीज वाला भी निकल आई है मार्केट में. एंड वन ऑफ द एक्सेसरीज दैट वी आर गोइंग टू रिव्यू नाउ आफ्टर द ब्रेक, कमर्शियल ब्रेक, विल बी लुकिंग एट दीज 2 डॉक्स और दीज 2 स्पीकर्स which work with iPhone, iPod and some of the other MP3 players. So we'll be right back, don't go away.